from the bunker. Now, I just want to bring a few things up. So, this is a really important video. You know, especially when I get towards the end of it. I got some real solid advice that I recommend that you do because I have personally experienced the situation myself and the outcome was not good for me. So, first thing I want to say is I have been very ill. Man, I have been sick. I'm still sick. I don't know what I got. Hey, good to have you. Good morning, Ashton. Good morning. Get her done, country fun. I like that. Get her done. Got her did. I like that. That's cool. So, and my son knows, it's Grandma's B-Day. Happy birthday, Mom. I love you. I really do. You know, I just recently lost my mother. So, guess what? Guess what? Ashton's grandmother, you've been drafted. Now you're my mother. Good luck with that. So Ashton, make sure she hears that, please. Mom, Ashley's mother, my wife, my mother recently passed. I do need a mother figure, so you've been drafted. It is what it is. Sorry for your luck, because that can be quite a handful. So let me get to the video. Look here. I've been sick. All right. Thank you, Go Country fan. You said I got a badge on my channel. Says I am a founding member here. Am I your first? That's the first I've heard of that. So, yep, I believe so. I believe so. And thank you for that. I appreciate that. You know, I really love my subscribers. So, appreciate y'all. So let me get to it. You know, it's hard for me to read the chat and get my point across. This is kind of important. All right. I've been sick. It's no secret. You know, everybody here knows I've been sick, man. But I can't take it no more because I love working out. I love exercising. I love MMA fighting, boxing, kickboxing, judo, jiu-jitsu, whatever. I love it. I'm one of those few guys that enjoy getting punched in the face. I'm just weird like that. I mean, I just enjoy fighting. What can I say? You know, in a controlled environment. You know, like in a cage or a ring. You know, I got a bunch of belts. You know, golden gloves. You know, I was just talking to little Miss Prepper this morning. You know, and someone asked me, you know, what is your fight record? And honestly, you know, what is your MMA record? And honestly, I don't know. I have been in so many fights, so many MMA fights. So many boxing fights, so many kickboxing fights, you know, so many grappling fights, so many jiu-jitsu tournaments. I really don't know what my record is. I have literally fought thousands of times. So, and that's not important to me. That's not why I do it. I don't do it to brag about it, which it does seem like that. You know, if I was on the other side of the camera, I'm like, man, this dude's bragging. I know, that's not it. It's just an outlet for me. You know, it's better than doing drugs and such, and drinking and all that, which I do not do. So, that one could say that is my drug of choice. That and running. I love to run. That runner's high is real. So, I've been very ill. Very ill. And I may contradict myself occasionally. Like, I say I don't do drugs. Well, I'm going to get heavily caffeinated. And that's really the only drug I do because caffeine is a drug. But I'm going to get heavily caffeinated and man, I feel rough. And I no longer do big pharma. So I'm not taking no Tylenol or none of that garbage because I do not trust it. I'm just going to have to deal with it. It's a self-discipline. All right. So, I've been laid up in the bed for 15 days now, and I'm losing muscle mass, and man, am I sick, and I'm about to lose my mind worse than I already have. You know, because I haven't been able to run. I haven't been able to do nothing. I thought I was going to die. But here's my workout bag. And look, when I'm one of them guys, when I say that I'm going to do something, I do it. That's why when someone threatens me, I take it serious. No, I don't do drugs. So, you know what I found out? Like someone said, hey, crackhead. Dog fart said, hey, crackhead. Usually when someone accuses you of doing something, they're really the one that's doing it. It is what it is. So, dog fart, you're probably a crackhead. I will pray for you. Troll on, troll on. I love the watch time. Keep it up, bro. So, nevertheless, I feel like a run over yard dog. Run over yard dog. Yeah, dog fart. That's cool. I like I said, I'm cool, man. I got anger issues, but I'm working on that. So I'm not going to get angry or none of that. Which getting angry probably would help me push through this workout that I'm fixing to do. Because I do not feel like doing it. But I need to. Because I've been sick. I haven't really been out of bed in 15 days. So I'm getting out of shape, losing muscle mass. I normally run 7 miles every morning, 7 miles every night with about 80 pounds on me. A rucksack, body armor. And I ain't gonna lie, man, it's rough. Sometimes when I get home, I yak from making that run. Because I don't jog, I run. And it's just a self-discipline. And after I do it, and after I yak and catch my breath, it's like, I think it's endorphins and stuff releasing my body, and I literally feel high. I feel great. So, yeah, there's that. So, this is the deal, man. This is now, the ending is going to be the most important, very important part about this video. So, just try to hang in there with my nonsense. But, so, I got my workout bag. I'm fixing to get out there in the yard, and I'm not running the 7 miles. I will die right now. But I am going to get out there, and I'm just going to work out, jump some rope, do some stretching, warm up real good, and, start, at least throw some hands, work on my hands, a few kicks, things like that. I don't feel like doing it, but it's a must do. It's a self-discipline. So, what's been the issue with my health? I don't know. I've just been really, really sick. I've never been this sick in my life. I don't know. I thought I was going to die. Little Miss Pepper wanted me to go to the hospital, but nope, not doing it. So, as I'm sitting here drinking pre-workout, just to put that extra motivation, because, like I said, I don't do drugs, but caffeine is a drug, and I'm drinking pre-workout because I have to be able to get up and do it. Sometimes I got to do it. I may have pneumonia. I don't know what the heck I got, but whatever I got is bad. But I cannot lay in that bed no more. It's maddening, and I just got to push through. A real man, regardless of the situation, pushes through. And I'm an OG, old school, real man. They just don't make us like that anymore. They don't. We're a different breed, different kind of guy. My generation, we are a very dangerous generation. So, don't mess with us old guys, man, because we know our time is short, and that makes us dangerous. The most dangerous man in the room isn't the loudest man in the room, isn't the biggest man in the room. It's a man that feels like he has nothing to lose. That's the most dangerous man in the room. So, let me get back to the point. Sick is sick, but you know what? I'm going to drink this pre-workout. I'm going to get out there in that yard, and I'm just going to push myself till I drop. It's a self-discipline, and I just got to do it. Because I am literally, I hate to say pride, but I like to stay in shape, man, because you never know. You can't always choose when you're going to have to be at a personal war with someone. You may be at the gas station. You may be walking home from the grocery store. Some dude tried to rob me when I was walking into the convenience store. Big guy, and he seen this gray and all, and well, let's just say it ended very badly for him, and he ended up in the hospital, and now he's in prison. So don't go around robbing people and taking advantage of them. That's wrong. All right, now let me get to my next point, because I got to get out there and get this out of my system, because I'm losing my mind. All right, New Year's is coming up. So this is some solid information, because I've done this mistake too. Yeah, Shannon Lee, you're right. You may not want to push too hard since you've been down for so long. Well, unfortunately for me, and it's probably a weakness, is Little Miss Prepper's right here. How do I roll when it comes to doing anything?
You go all or nothing.
I go all the way or I don't do it. So it's just my nature. So maybe that's me being weak. I'm not sure what that is, but I just think like this. Anything that's worth doing, do it right and go all the way. So I only got 2 gears, first and fifth. It's either nothing or I'm going all the way. Shannon Lee said, hey, Miss Prepper.
Hey, girl.
So now I'm going to get to the next thing I'm trying to get to. And this is important. This is where I really want y'all to listen up, because I've done this to myself before. New Year's is coming up. All right. Now, when New Year's starts, the gyms are all full because people make all these New Year's resolutions, like whether they're going to quit bad habits, whether they're going to get in shape. Everybody's New Year's resolutions are different, except for, man, the gym is always packed at New Year's, right after New Year's, and then it wings down. That's why the gyms are like, man, I can't wait till New Year's. All these people going to sign up, and at least I get that sign up money and all, and then they're going to fade away, and the gym will be back to regular. So don't let yourself down. If you make a New Year's resolution, follow through with it. It's a self-discipline. And also, if you make a New Year's resolution and you go around telling everybody, hey, I'm going to do this and that and this and that, and you mean it, and you may start it, but then you don't follow through. Well, one, you have just let yourself down, and that is not good for your spirit. And it's not good for your mental health because you let yourself down. 2, if you went around telling everybody what you was going to do and you didn't follow through, well, you just made yourself a liar. I'm sure it was not intentional. I'm guilty of it. I've done it. It's no judgment here. But that's really what that's the 2 points I want to make is, look, man, I don't feel good at all. And if I die, I die. But I'm going to get out there and train, and I'm just going to push through it. That's all I know. And I'm going to apologize ahead of time, Shannon Lee, but there is no middle ground with me. And this is why. This is the way I feel. All right. There's a fence. You got Jesus on one side of that fence. You got the devil on the other side of that fence. The devil's promising you the world. And Jesus is promising you your soul. So, but you won't choose. You're going to sit on the fence and say, I'm not going to roll with the devil, and I'm not going to listen to Jesus. I'm going to sit on the fence. I'm going to be neutral about this. Well, here's the bad news. When your time comes, and it will, everybody does, nobody gets out of this life alive. So when your time comes, and everyone please subscribe to the channel. I would really appreciate that. So when your time comes, and you've been sitting on the fence, and you're standing tall before the man on Judgment Day, guess what? The devil owns the fence. So even though you're like, oh, no, dear Lord, I was neutral. I wasn't on the devil's side. No, the devil owns the fence. So if you think you're going to be neutral in a spiritual battle, no, and sit on the fence, the devil owns the fence. That is just the way I feel. That's my opinion. Everyone has their opinions. That's just my opinion. So there's that. So when you don't feel good and all, just keep pushing on, and you'll get through it, or die trying. It is what it is. Thank you, mobile mechanic. Said great analogy. That is literally the way I feel. The devil owns the fence. It says in the Bible, and the Bible is God's word. You're either for me or you're against me. There is no middle grounds with God. So the middle ground is the fence, and the devil owns the fence. And me personally, man, I don't want to go to Hades. I want to go to heaven and be with my mother, because I know she's there waiting on me. I'm sure of it. My mother was a good woman, and she put up with my crap, and there's plenty of times she could have took me out, and she didn't. Actually, my mother helped me a lot through life when really I gave her hell. I got a lot of regret. Be good to your parents, even if they're mean. Really. Because the day will come, you will regret any injustice you did when it comes to your parents when you lose them, if you have any kind of heart or soul. And I'm just going, people say I put my personal business out there too much, but it is what it is, man. So I do it. And in my opinion, I got a heart of gold. Now, it can turn dark. If I'm pushed, because I do have anger issues, I have postmatic stress disorder, and when someone makes me angry, I don't get a little bit mad. I get really mad. I mean, like, and I feel I'm going to be in trouble for that when I stand tall for the man, because I literally almost get murderous mad. I believe that's my post-traumatic stress disorder, just taking control. And I got to get that under control, because, I about end up in prison many times because of that anger issues. And I have got to learn how to get that under control. I'm working on it. Nobody's perfect. We all fall short. So, love your people. Take care of your people. I'm a Christian. Now, when I come on here talking about God and Jesus and the devil and saying I'm a Christian, I lost a lot of subscribers. So, do me a favor and please subscribe to the channel, because, I believe I'm under spiritual attack. I think I'm having a spiritual war, because I'm not going to get into it. I'm not a betting man, but my mentor betted me $1 that I couldn't go there. So I'm not losing that dollar, so I ain't even going there. I'm not losing that dollar moose, man. I'm not going there. I'm going to try really hard. I'm probably going to lose that money, but I'm going to try not to. Because I really, you are my mentor. I look up to you, and I do not want to let you down. Straight up. So I appreciate that challenge you put out there for me. I do appreciate that. Sometimes you do need people in your life that set you straight. You need friends, real friends. You can have a lot of people that say they're your friends, but I'd rather have a couple of real friends than a whole bunch of people that's fake friends. And there's things I know for a fact. I do have some real friends. Moose Man, real friend. Ex NYC OG Prepper, real friend. Y'all should check his channel out. It's very entertaining. And he does got some really great I can't even think. I'm so ill. Self-defense videos. Especially, he's got some years on him, but like I said, I love the fight. I wouldn't want to fight him. Nope. I know my limitations. And also, as you get older, he's really good about, beating someone down. That dude, man, goes in New York City all the time. So I'm not going to put his business out there, but he's had a hard life. And, us guys, I've had a hard. You really don't want to mess with us because we know, man, we're just different. And I'm not boasting or any of that, which it may seem to be that way, but I'm not. I'm warning you, don't mess with us old guys. We don't play. So, my generation, we don't play. I mean, and it is what it is. So, with that, I just want to keep this brief and short. Usually I make longer videos, but I'm going to get out there and I'm going to work out and I'm going to push until I drop dead or I get through the workout. So please pray for me that I don't die. I'm not ready to die just yet because used to, one could say I do have a death wish in me because this world's been really hard on me, man. And living with this post-traumatic stress disorder and lately it's been really rough. I believe I am having some sort of spiritual warfare. I believe that God is sharpening me, preparing me for something. So I believe that. I believe trials and tribulations is to make you stronger and draw you closer to God. It's my opinion. So, I'm not going to do like most people, like I said, and talk about it. I'm going to do it. So I'm fixing to get out there and get to it, even though I don't feel like it. Thank you all for being here. Please subscribe to the channel. The channel is under attack. I'm under attack. It's a spiritual warfare thing. And it is what it is. So stay ready. Stay dangerous. Count your blessings. It's not up to God to make you happy. Look, you're blessed every day. It's up to you to be happy. So, there's that. So everyone, I hope you had a really good Christmas. And you remember, keep the Christ in Christmas. And random guy who has nothing. Hang in there, brother. Hang in there. Romans, mobile mechanic, on guard, brother. Awesome. Awesome. So, all right. Enough talk. I'm going to get out there and get her done. That way, when I get done, I can say, got her did. Now, I'm just an old country boy, redneck. Is what it is. Y'all have a blessed day. Please subscribe to the channel. I love you all. Thank you, Shannon Lee. Hope you had a Merry Christmas to everyone. See all American Prepper. Have a blessed day.